Hey there, I'm Fen. Welcome to your BollyX fitness tutorials. We're going to be covering the plank today, which is focusing on your core muscles. I have Meredith here, who's going to be helping me demonstrate the moves. All right, we have several plank variations, so you want to pick the one that challenges you, but also doesn't cause any discomfort in your body. One of the things that hurt the most usually in a plank is lower back hurts, and usually that's due to the position of your body. So we want to make sure that the position you're in works your abs, but does not cause discomfort to your lower back. The first position you're going to be in is coming on your knees and elbows. So first thing, elbows are underneath your shoulders. Whether you pick elbow position or hand position, they will always be under your shoulders directly. So one thing you can check if you have a mirror is that your upper arm here is vertical, okay? From here, Meredith is going to reach her heel back, one leg at a time. Good. And her butt can start a little high, that's okay. But she's gonna lower it just enough until she feels her abdominals, but she's not gonna feel her lower back. So she can probably lower just a little bit more. Good, and from here, she's gonna drop to her knees. So bracing the abs here. Yep, so it's gonna be mostly a straight line from her ears, shoulders, hips through knees. It's okay if there's a little angle at the hip, as long as you feel your abdominals. And there's no pain in the lower back, like I said. To keep your head and neck aligned with your spine, you're gonna be looking at your beautiful thumbnails. Yeah? Yep, perfect. She just got a manicure too. Okay. So when you're ready to graduate to the next level, all right, you're going to straighten those knees. Yep, good. So reaching those heels actively to the back of the room. So again, we're checking alignment here, ears, shoulders, her hip bone. Like we're not looking at her butt, we're looking at joints here. Her knees, and then down to her ankles. All right? From here, we're gonna go up onto our wrists. There she goes. Look at that. Vertical arm. So her hands are directly underneath her shoulders. Now, when you're on your wrist, you can also do it on your knees. So she's gonna drop to her knees. Good. And you can feel it. You know your body. You can tell when your abs are working, and you can tell when they're not. So if she were to shift her butt really far back, her abs aren't working anymore. Right? They're at rest. She's kind of in a quadruped position. Her shoulders are behind her wrist, right? There's not that support there. So all she has to do is shift forward. Good. And then weight shifts over her wrist, and then she should feel a little more abdominals. And then the final plank version, she's going to pop off her knees. Good. And again, we're going to look for that straight line. Ankles, knees, hips. Let me get out of the way. And her shoulders. Good. Now, if she feels it right here, that's fine. You don't have to be in a perfect straight line position to feel your abs. Now, let's say she doesn't feel it. I would just have her lower her hips just a little bit, and she might feel a little more. It's still within that range of a good plank position. All right? Now, I'm going to have her lower even more. No, not your knees, just your hips. Now, she's starting to sag a little bit. You see that? This is a dangerous position because it puts a lot of pressure on the lower back. So try not to sag in the hips because you not only won't work your abs, but you're going to put pressure on the lower back. All right. Are you ready to do some planks? We start with 10 seconds, working your way up to 15 seconds, 20, 25. Get up to a minute, and we'll have different plank variations because no one has time to hold a plank longer than a minute. So we're going to make plank variations challenging so that it takes you kind of back down to 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 25, and you'll work up to a minute of different plank variations. So we're going to have a lot more tutorials coming out about planks. Have fun.